Hi, my Libras. Welcome back to Tarot Talks. I hope you guys are doing good and are safe with your family and loved ones. So, Libras, like always, we're going to do the reading for your sign for the month of September. Please note that this is a general reading, so it won't resonate with all. So, take what resonates and leave the rest. You would also want to check your other placements in the chart. Okay, guys. One more thing, Libras. For this month I am changing the pattern of the reading. I usually do free card readings. I do not follow any spreads as such, but this month I am trying the Celtic spread for all the signs. So please let me know how you find this pattern. Do drop comments and let me know what you think about it. Okay, guys. I am just open to feedback, whatever it is, good, bad, whatever. Okay, so let's get started, guys. When I was meditating and shuffling, I was feeling that energy of a lot of clarity. Like clarity was what I kept on thinking. I mean, I felt the energy that you guys are not, you're not in a mood to accept any crap or BS from anybody, you just have that sword. You're sitting in that Queen of Swords energy, just having that attitude of speaking your mind and not taking any BS from anyone. So for whoever it resonates, that's what I was getting. So yeah, let's get started, guys. Let me quickly lay out the cards for you. Lord of Swords, yeah, I was expecting that. At the bottom of the deck is Two of Swords, which calls for indecisiveness, not being able to make up your mind. That's strange because I was feeling a lot of clarity. I'm surprised to get this card, but anyways, let's see your overall energy. Emperor, wow, Wheel of Fortune. Oh my God, Libras, what's up? Tower. Knight of Wands. Okay. Four of Wands. Okay, guys, let's quickly jump into the reading. One more point, Libras. Today is while I'm doing the reading, today is the first day of Ganpati festival, Ganesh festival here. So please bear with me if you have any get to hear any background noises. Please, I apologize for that right away. Okay, guys. So let's get started. Your present energy is that of a Fool. This energy to me feels like for some of you guys it's about it's about that carefree person, carefree attitude, a little careless, a little immature attitude, but for some of you I also feel this is the energy of someone who is willing to take risks, who is not afraid to take risks. Be it at workplace or at personal front, you are the one who is not able to who doesn't shy away from taking some bold decisions, or trying out things. That kind of energy is what I'm getting for you. So this sometimes might backfire, but that you always feel that okay, it's worth trying out, that kind of energy. You won't shy away from trying something new. The energy crossing is the Devil card, Earth energy, Capricorn basically. So for some of you this is about some toxicity, something negative around you, something which is not good for your energies. I also feel that some of you, a specific group of you, are addicted to something. You're getting addicted or obsessed about something. It can be anything, guys, any habit, maybe binge watching or binge eating, just being immature, just being immature, not thinking of the consequences of whatever you're doing, that kind of energy. But for some of you, I feel that there is something toxic around your energies, either at workplace or at personal front. Most probably this could be at workplace, so please be careful. uh, uh, Please be careful while talking, or if you are confiding anything into anyone, just be very careful. The other person might not have the right intentions and might misuse the information. So this I'm getting a lot of toxic energy from this card, and in your surroundings. In your immediate past, this is King of Swords. This is why I was saying that some of you are like in that mode where you're not ready to accept any nonsense from anyone. You are out there talking your mind, speaking your mind, and not ready to take any what do I say? I'm sorry for using this word, but crap is what I'm getting. Not tolerating any nonsense from anyone. This is the energy that I'm getting in your recent past. In your immediate future, this is Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so this is someone who is doing really well in his or her life, satisfied, taking care of herself, doing good monetarily also. Probably some of you are thinking of making a change in terms of your work. Okay, but you are at that happy space right now. You're at that space of contentment wherein you are like, okay, you're like, okay, I can take that risk. If at all you're thinking of making any shift, you are at that position like, okay, I can take that risk, especially for those who are in business and they want to try something new. So I think you're financially stable enough to take some calculated risk, and you are willing to take that risk. So that is the kind of energy that I'm getting. So this of course can apply to a specific group of people. In your crowning energy is the Hermit. The Hermit is about going within, introspecting, contemplating. So I think that some of you guys are dealing with very strong air and earth energy, by the way, in this reading. No fire and emotions. So I think you guys are thinking very rationally. You're not being emotional about anything, about taking any decisions. You're thinking very, very practically. Okay, and some of you are doing this soul searching kind of a thing, trying to seek answers. If it's something related to work, I'm sorry about that, related to work, you're trying to think about the pros and cons, going deep within and analyzing the things. For taking this risk, you're actually analyzing the things and thinking deep within. In the subconscious energy, there is this Four of Pentacles. Some of you might be saving money, doing some kind of investments, for future, from the like long-term investments. At the same time, I feel some of you have kind of retreated in the initial, not sharing many things, keeping things to yourself, not letting other people know about your plans. You want to keep that plans to yourself until it materializes or it fructifies. So that is the kind of energy that I'm getting over here. And you're being calculative and careful of your expenses also. In advices, I see the Hierophant. So this talks about it talks about some institution, like you are following some I don't know why, but this time I'm getting this energy of someone being really very religious, following some rituals, praying, and I am using the word religious, not spiritual. I feel that this energy is more of being religious and later on spiritual. So because there is difference between spirituality and religious, so I think this is someone who is being very religious, doing all sort of prayers and some rituals, I think, related to some religion. That is what I am getting. Also, some of you are thinking a lot about their family, their future. Like I said, you are doing this investments in for longer term. You definitely have the you're definitely thinking long term about your family. So that's the kind of energy I'm getting in your external influences. This 5 of wands. Okay, so this goes hand in hand with your crossing energy, which was the devil energy. Like I said, that there might be some toxicity involved in your workplace. At your workplace, there might be some conflicts, some verbal spats, not a very healthy competition. Basically, someone is trying to be very competitive and being not so positive, and kind of hampering the overall work environment and causing a lot of conflict. So that somehow is that somehow is making you feel a little toxic, and this is like you will come across some behavior from someone which you had not expected. I mean, you had not expected that person to behave like that, like a certain way, and in all probability you'll decide to move away from this toxicity. You'll decide to bring an end to this toxicity, and I think that it's your workplace that's getting toxic, and you are deciding to move away from this toxicity. Probably that's the reason why you are searching for new opportunities. If you are in business, you might end up a partnership with someone who was not serving you right, was not doing good to your business, and you might move out and start something on your own, or you'll just end the partnership. That kind of feeling I am getting over here. Yeah, Page of Swords. This again tells me that you have already started doing your research. You are finding things out. You're studying in the sense you're doing your research, basically finding more information online, reading about the thing that you want to do, thinking things through. You're doing all that is required to make this move, to make this shift. I also feel this is again applicable to only some of you, that there is someone who is obsessed about you, and that person finds you really attractive and all, but that energy, it doesn't feel good to me somehow. It's not a very positive energy. It is kind of, the obsession is not really healthy one. Okay, so I think you're going to put an end to that tie. Probably you'll cut ties with that person once you get to know it, and that's what I feel. You're going to cut ties with that person because it's that it's getting toxic. Okay, guys, so let me see your overall energy. The Emperor again talks about a lot of planning, someone who is very sure about yourself. Knight of Wands, someone who is passionate about their work. Tower, Lovers. and Wheel of Fortune. So it's a very interesting energy, especially this tower lovers and Wheel of Fortune and this Hierophant. I would really like to talk about this combination for a specific group of people. You'll be getting an alliance, or you'll be getting an offer or a proposal for marriage, and that will be a game changer for you. I think that group of people is someone who has gone through some painful past. Okay, you have gone through some painful past, you have had your tower moment, but now the wheel is moving on for a better this thing, better future. The wheel is moving from the moving in a positive direction, and probably you guys are going to end up remarrying, or if you have broken up a long term relationship, I think you'll be going into another relationship which is going to be good for you. So this is applicable again for a very specific group of people. I think the toxicity that I was talking about, the toxic relationship that I was talking about, I think you're going to put an end to that, and you're going to enter into a new relationship. Okay, so for some time definitely you'll be a little indecisive about that, but don't worry guys, this looks like a positive change for me. Please forgive me guys, there are crackers that are being bursted out. Yeah, so the wheel is rolling in a positive direction, and whatever energy is entering your life, this is going to be really good for you. It's a lovers, it's a soulmate energy, and it is going to be good for you. Your life will be now peaceful. You're coming to an end of one cycle and entering into another lovely phase, lovely phase, some of you guys. The tower moment, again I said, do not forget to learn your lessons. I understand the phase can be quite painful, the endings won't be easy, the endings will be definitely painful, I'm sure about that, but don't worry guys, the life goes on, and this time it's going to change for better for you guys. To whoever this resonates, please have hope, and the things are definitely be good for you guys. While shuffling, by the way, I had seen Sun card also, which means that things are turning out positive for you guys. So let me see what message we have for you from this beautiful deck. Dear Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, give me one message for my Libras for the month of September 2020. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Please give me one message for my Libras. One guiding message for my Libras, please. One message for my Libras, please. Give me one message for my Libras, please. Spirit guides, guardian angels. Okay. Look at the bigger picture. This is a nice message. So, those who are planning a career move, or those who are planning to enter into a new relationship, this is an important guiding message for you guys, to help you decide. Look at the bigger picture of the situation. It's weigh the pros and cons and then make the decision, and I'm sure this is going to be a positive outcome for you guys. I don't have I'm not getting the energy of anything worrisome in this. Let's see what other message we have from this beautiful deck. Okay, healing heart. Wow. Wow, such a lovely message. You are a powerful healer. Keep up the great work. Whoever this is, I really liked it. Whether it's your own heart you're mending, or you are helping someone else to come out of something, someone else who have got the tower moment in your energies. I think you're going to do a good job, so even if it's you who are healing, I think you're going to come out really well out of whatever this painful ending was, and you're going to head for really nice and positive new beginnings, you guys. So Libras, I will leave it at that. I liked the tone of the reading. It is headed towards a positive new beginnings. Though there was a tower moment for some of you guys, but I'm sure whatever it is going to turn out in for your highest good. Okay, so don't lose hope. Take very good care of yourself and heal. Like heal well through this, guys. Okay, so if you like the reading, if you resonate, if this reading resonates to you, please hit the like button. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so that you will be informed about my next upload. So I wish you very good luck, guys. Take care. Bye.